2024 is officially done. Well, in a couple days, that is. And so I thought it would be a cool thing to talk about the past 365 days or so. I mean, it's not the new year yet, so I can't say it's officially been 365 days, but I thought it would be cool to just, reflect on the things that I've learned while making videos this year, any problems that I've solved, and I can maybe, I don't know, share some tips and tricks or just things that I've learned. That's the theme of this video. And of course, what's next in 2025? So let's get into it. Hello everyone, it is your YourHumanThorc, and welcome back to the channel. Gotta get that intro in there. Now let's begin. As a little bit of a side note, I will be going around my survival Let's Play world. You can check that out in the card, either up there or down in the description below, of course. We'll just go around and ramble a little bit. This is, I guess, a world tour type thing, because I only really have one goal aside from talking about the topic that I want to talk about. Okay, where do we begin? I find it so funny that this is still here. This is a day one thing on this world. But anyways, I have been reflecting a lot, and it's kind of wild that I have had this channel and have been making content on it for, I think, going on 2.5 years now. It was, I don't know, you do the math. I think it was in either April or July sometime in 2022, so we're going on 2.5 years, I think, by now. Really? You're gonna rain right now? Anyways, back on track. Basically, I've said this before many times, but I think it's worth saying again. I initially started this channel not expecting literally anything. I just fully expected just like maybe a couple people to see it maybe once and get a single comment, but here we are with over 2,000 of you guys actually wanting to watch my videos, which is, thank you. Thank you so much. You guys have shown me so much love and kindness and all that kind of stuff, and I am so very grateful for it. And yeah, I could not have expected all this. Like, that's insane. And over the past, 2.5 years, I don't know how long it's been officially, I have tried a couple different styles of content, and you've guys seen them all if you've stuck around and if you know what this channel is and all that kind of stuff. I started off with the just typical Let's Play content. I just wanted to experience the new, I think it was 1.19 update, I think. Don't quote me on that, it might be 1.20. I genuinely cannot remember. I'll have to go back and check. But I wanted to see that new update, and I just hopped into a world and, made a video. And then afterwards, I tried that kind of advice style content of just real talk, just talking to the camera, or the camera, quote unquote, just talking to the recording and just wandering around an empty Minecraft world, just kind of speaking my mind on a couple things, just maybe self-help adjacent type stuff, the kind of old school flow state type things. That's who originally got me into that kind of style of content, and now a lot of people do it, and I mean it works. It's it's nostalgic, it's relatable, it kind of helps people sometimes if you're lucky enough. So yeah, it's just a feel-good kind of content in my opinion. And then I also just briefly tried doing a couple videos in the style of a Waddles kind of update, what do we think about this kind of stuff, and that became repetitive within the first video, and I didn't try anything else other than that. But the two main sources of content on this channel have been the Let's Plays and the advice style content, all in vanilla Minecraft, raw, real, just exploration, chilling, making cute builds. And so through all of those different kinds of content, I've learned something about the editing process and content creation itself, is that in order to do videos, make actual content that people watch, you have to enjoy what you make in the recording session itself. I am someone who always kind of delays editing. I don't know, it's I've gotten better with it with time, but it's always something that I'm now I have to edit the video to post it. I'll have fun in the recording session, but just something about, and oh, that was talented. keep doing you. But something about the editing process just can be so draining if you didn't genuinely enjoy the process of making the video. And I mean, I feel like that's why I kind of just, really breezed through the first couple of videos on this channel, is because I was genuinely really enjoying the process. And then as that, first Let's Play series that I did kind of came to a close, I did that big, tree build finale, I kind of just was really getting sick of editing those videos, and that's kind of a big reason why I wanted to stop that and just do something new, is because I wanted to be excited about playing Minecraft again, and just starting a new world kind of did that for me. And so we did a little bit of the next update. By the way, that was another big bonus, by the way, of the kind of talking style videos that did very well, by the way. I was surprised by those, of just like how well they did for so little editing. You know, it's kind of like a double-edged sword, because like I didn't want to get used to doing like the bare minimum, but I also really loved making those videos. You know, it was just a very easy editing process, and it made the whole thing so much smoother to know that I could just record a video and within like the same day just, you know, do a little compilation edit and just have a video. You know, that's really cool. Additionally, I've learned a couple new things about editing over the course of the past 2.5 years. Obviously, that's to be expected. You know, jump cuts like this, or like, you know, pan out like this, or like mixing together multiple clips while keeping the same zoom track going in the background, or like blurs, the just, you know, the visual effects, all that kind of stuff, text editing, timing, all that kind of stuff. It genuinely is really cool that I have this entire skill set now from, you know, the past 2.5 years. And I did know how to do a lot of this kind of stuff in the beginning. It was just not refined, right? Because like this wasn't my first go around at editing or audio or anything like that. So it's like it came a little bit easier to me, but still I find it really cool that I can see my editing skills kind of refine over time, just only within the past like 2.5 years. So that's cool. I also learned that doing YouTube doesn't have to be complicated. You know, I learned that sometimes just something short and simple like those talking videos can be like the sweet spot. You know, it doesn't have to be overly complicated. It doesn't have to be overly edited. Just real, raw, natural content sometimes is just what you need. It makes it really approachable, by the way, if you're like a new YouTuber and you just want to get started. You don't need all these like fancy cuts and blurs and edits, and you don't need to have like Premiere Pro or, you know, these, you know, fancy editing tools. You can just record a video and have it pop off in the algorithm, and that's very motivating in my opinion. So then, I actually have never been up here. That's fun. Well, anyways, perfect spot to tell you about my plans for 2025. Now then, obviously, just the most obvious thing right away, we're still doing Minecraft. This is still going to be a Minecraft channel. I have decided. I mean, there was a brief time there that I kind of really wanted to try something new and introduce a new game onto the channel. And I might just do like a one-off video here and there, just like of Minecraft adjacent things. Like if Minecraft 2 ever comes out, obviously we're going to probably do that, right? Or I think there really is actually like a Minecraft 2 plan, isn't there? Oh, geez. Okay. Well, anyways, Minecraft-themed things are on this channel. All right, that's the thing. If I ever want to do something else, then I'll start a second channel for that. But I want to stay true to what this channel kind of feels like. You know, while it may range in, you know, content types from talking videos, relaxing Let's Plays, to tips and tricks and all this kind of stuff, it all at the core of it is a relaxing experience. It is chill. It is relaxing. It is just a deep breath sometimes, you know? I've also learned through doing, you know, YouTube, you can't really pretend to be anyone you're not. You know, that's not going to work. That's not going to fly, especially if you want to build something that's a little bit more sustainable. So, you know, being yourself is the only thing. That's the only way. And I'm just going to do more of that. So, on the agenda, and this is what I'm excited for, drumroll please, I don't have a drumroll sound effect, I don't think. On the to-do list for 2025 is a couple new types of content. And one of them I'm already working on right now. That is kind of the whole thing that I've been teasing for the past like week and a half or so, or I don't know how long it's been, but I've been teasing in a couple of videos how I'm like working on something behind the scenes and it's not quite ready yet and I need to do more editing on it. But that's probably going to be one of the first videos of 2025, and I'm so excited for you guys to see it because it is modded. Yep, we're doing a modded series on this channel, and I am so into it right now. It's one of those things that like I'm actually enjoying the editing process. So I really had fun recording, man. I really did. As for what the mod is, well, I'll just leave that for a little bit of a surprise, I think. It's a little crazy, but we're doing our own spin on it. So it's something you might have seen before. We're gonna have fun with that, and hopefully it can turn into something really cool. Although, to be honest, I'm fully expecting it to, like, just like how I started this channel, like, I don't expect it to, like, get anywhere. It might be, you know, such a big departure from, like, survival content that you guys just say, nah, we hate it. That's fine. I will listen, and we will probably just go back to survival Minecraft after that. But I want to try new things, and this is a very cool new thing. In addition to that, I think we all have been seeing the trend on YouTube, if you're in the gaming content space, of videos getting longer and longer and longer and longer, and it's kind of cool. You know, it's like you can kind of just have an all-you-can-watch buffet sometimes and just like pause the video and then come back whenever. I definitely watch content like that sometimes, so I want to incorporate that into some of our content. You know, I'm not gonna start doing like 100-day style of content and the videos become like 3 hours long, but I mean, a couple of videos over an hour here and there just to, you know, binge watch whenever you guys feel like it, that could be kind of cool. I still need to work some of that stuff out, but that could be a really cool thing. And then the very experimental one that I'm not sure how it's going to go at all, or if I'm going to do at all. I've talked about this before. Live streams. I want to try live streaming. I definitely want to try to do stuff like that. Alright, well, I should probably hop off of this tree now and continue wandering around. But that brings me to the next topic thing that I want to talk about, and it's vaguely related to the idea of like what I want to do, you know, next in 2025, because oh man, this one's a bit of a long shot. Now I don't know how to start this point, but I know what I want to say, and it's a little bit of a leap because it is different. It's not something that would go on the channel. It's not something that would you know, be a content type or a video idea. But it is something that I could very well see myself kind of diving into if you guys want it. Or maybe I'll just try it one day and just see how it goes. But if you go browse through my channel, every single piece of visuals, whether it be the channel banner, the logo, my profile picture, my skin, the music in the video, all of this stuff is designed by me. All of this stuff is original pieces of creativity here, alright? So I'm editing all these videos myself, I'm recording everything myself, I don't have an editor, you know, I'm drawing everything myself, I'm making all the thumbnails, I'm making all of the visuals, I'm making all of the, you know, scripts, I'm writing everything, doing everything myself, as a lot of YouTubers do. This is nothing unique, right? But I'm not going and generating any kind of bullshit AI thumbnails. This is all real human work, alright? And I've mentioned in the past how, you know, the human behind YourHumanThorc in real life is an artist. I got my degree in graphic design, and so I know that world very well, inside and out, by the way. What if I offered that to you guys? And here's what I mean by that. I'm pretty confident in the quality of my design and music production and all that kind of stuff. I think it's enough confidence to perhaps offer it up as a service? I've done commissions and all that kind of stuff in the past for, like, you know, drawings or whatever, like years ago. But, I mean, I don't think I'm fully using my creativity enough. Like, sure, I'm doing all these cute and cozy builds and all that kind of stuff, and it's really fun and it's creative and I love it. But, like, what if, like, I try to, you know, help out some other YouTubers here and there? Like, I know I watched a video of, like, someone who, you know, quit their full-time job to become you know, an editor for a YouTuber, all that kind of stuff, and I don't think I'm gonna, you know, want to be an editor for somebody. I find it hard enough to get myself motivated sometimes to edit my own videos. So doing that as, like, a career, I don't think so. But what if, hear me out, I start like a website or something, or like a I don't know, a Shopify, or like I make my own website, I don't know, and offer up services like that. I offer up, you know, hey, you want a thumbnail? I can design that for you. You know, you want a custom song to fit your video or a lo-fi track? I can produce that for you. Like, you want, you know, writing advice? I can do that for you. And actually, like, kind of craft that into something more. YouTube is a community thing, and like part of me would feel weird offering it up as like a service or a product when so many YouTubers help themselves out or each other out for free. But at the same time, I would love to do this as like a bigger thing and have this be my main thing. And what if I could actually form this into something pretty big and helpful, all while connecting with you guys? Let me know if that's something that you would be interested in. You know, go look through my channel real quick. You know, thumbnails, logos, music, all this kind of stuff. By the way, as a sampling of the kind of music that I make, here's a big compilation, little cut, well, big compilation. Here is a little bit of a compilation of all the tracks that appear in my videos fairly frequently. So see what I mean? Like I am confident that that is like some good shit. That's some good quality stuff right there. So like if you are interested in working with me and creating some custom either icons or visuals for your channel, some channel banners or some music, let me know and I would be happy to talk to you about that. In the meantime of setting up maybe a shop front or a Fiverr, I don't know. Do I go for Fiverr? I don't know. That seems weird, but it's something that I'm thinking about, and I just want to put that out there, throw that out there into the universe, because otherwise I'm just going to think on it forever and just, you know, it will never get done. So maybe something can happen with that, but we'll see. So many new things. It's a lot. It's a little bit of a lot, but I'm super into it. So as a closer to this video, I kind of want to talk about social media in general in 2025, because it's going to change a lot. It's already changed so much, and a little bit of the inspiration for this section of the video came from watching Ethan's video, you know, like the Markiplier Ethan, his own channel, Ethan Nestor. He made a video, his most recent one at the time of me recording this video is the death of the internet, or the slow death of the internet. I might forget the words exactly, but I'll link it, and I highly recommend everyone to go watch it, because it's it's one of those kind of videos where it's just like nothing feels the same, everything's different. And if you're like an old school YouTuber or an old school content creator, or just someone who remembers what YouTube used to be, like I do, like I started my first channel back in what, I don't know, 2008, 2009, something. And so like, yeah, it's changed so very much. You know, whether it be TikTok being banned, or you know, YouTube changing, its algorithm changing, our kind of attention spans changing, or AI, or whatever it may be. Not to mention just the changes coming in Minecraft in 2025 with all the more frequent content drops and all that kind of stuff, and not really having, you know, these big updates anymore. Well, they'll still be big named updates, but they'll be kind of fewer and far between, with a lot of smaller updates throughout. You know, it just does feel different. It really does. And so, looking into 2025 and my vision for leveling up this channel, and if you yourself want to start a YouTube channel, I really only have one piece of advice for you at this point. With, you know, so much AI out there, with, you know, all these changes happening in social media, the only thing that I can really kind of offer you that's going to be beneficial is just to be more real. You know, with how saturated the internet is with all this other kind of bullshit, in order to get anywhere on social media now and in the future, is to be raw, it's to be human, it's to be real. You have to embrace all of your different quirks and imperfections and the things that make you you, because everyone is competing. Everyone is competing for that same kind of slice of the YouTube pie. But I firmly believe the only reason why I have 2,000 subscribers at this point in my, you know, YouTube channel is because I've leaned into what I'm good at, and I've doubled down onto the chill, relaxing, cozy side of the game. I am the creative artist. I am the, you know, music nerd. I'm the person who likes the cute and cozy builds in Minecraft. You know, I've not strayed from that. And be realistic. Double down at what you're good at. If you're good at entertaining people, entertain people. If you are good at, you know, being funny, do that. If you're good at helping people and you're a good teacher, do that. Just whatever is real about you, you need to amplify that times 10. You know, practice all of the editing, all of the creative stuff, all of the art, all of the writing, all of that kind of stuff that makes, you know, people good YouTubers if you want to be a YouTuber, but also lean into what makes you real. That it's so important. And it can be scary. You know, it can be really scary, like putting that much of yourself on the internet. But you know what? Hey, everybody's going to be cloned by AI in the future anyways, so you just might as well be really you. And as a side note about that kind of real human quality, I want to talk about a little bit of the human behind the YourHumanThorc a little bit, because for me personally, aside from the YouTube, aside from the editing, aside from the art, aside from the, you know, music production of everything going on in the background, the writing, the scripting, the you know, analyzing videos and all this kind of stuff, aside from YouTube as a whole, I myself am so very grateful for everything that 2024 has brought me. It's so So crazy. I've mentioned this before and I've never followed up on this with a video, but I got, dental implants. I can chew food now. I've been eating things that I've never been able to eat before. I've started to dress better on occasions, like, expand my my closet, so I'm not just like dressing like I did 5 years ago. I have so much more self-confidence than I did a year ago. But yeah, I just cannot be more thankful and grateful for everything that 2024 has done for me, brought me, taught me, just everything. So yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking around and listening to me ramble. I did promise a little bit of a surprise at the end, so let's figure out how to do that. And again, I don't know if this is going to be a Let's Play episode, but it very well could be with how long this video is going to be. How many can I make? Ooh, I can make a lot. This works with this, right? I can color them. Maybe I had to do that in the process of making it. I don't know. There's a way to upgrade these or something, but I'm not going to worry about that at the moment, I don't think. Oh, fire charges. I needed fire charges to upgrade these things, so we definitely don't have those, or at least I don't think we do. They might be somewhere here, but not enough to do anything with, really, I don't think. Oh, 18. I could have used those, but I don't think I have any more powder, so oh well. That was a good try, at least. Now, if you think that I'm gonna do a whole big elaborate redstone contraption with these, you are sorely mistaken. You clearly have not been here long enough. So I am just gonna go, I don't know, maybe on that hill and just go mess around with them just a little bit, because it's, I think, New Year's by the time I'm releasing this, or just about to be New Year's. So yeah, let's go do that. Okay, I have not been up here in so ridiculously long. But yeah, just look at our area from here. We've done a lot in this, in these 15 episodes, haven't we? It's also really cool to do this as a series, because I would not have done half of this stuff if it wasn't for making a video on it. That entire area behind me, this kind of build with the nether blocks and all that kind of stuff, that storage area, nothing around here would exist if it wasn't for this channel. And I'm so very grateful for that. I don't know, you guys have given me a couple of different projects to do here and there, which is really awesome. Also, speaking of something that I never would have done if it wasn't for a YouTube video, fireworks. I don't think I've ever crafted them in survival Minecraft, or if I have, it was ages ago. So yeah, let's see, huh? Happy New Year? Oh, I see what's going on here. Right. I needed the I really needed those fire charges. I really did. Happy 2025? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, this was a video. I don't know if it's a Let's Play episode. I don't know if I'm bold enough to just make a couple fireworks in an episode and call it an episode, or if it's just gonna be a standalone video. Future Thorc, you'll figure that out, I'm sure. But in the meantime, just again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for an amazing 2024. As a recap, I talked about all of the things that I've learned over the past 2.5 years, and 2024 included. I talked about the different kind of styles of content that I want to experiment with and try in 2025, including more longer form content, some modded gameplay, which I'm super excited for, and live streams, of course. How could I forget that? And a new prospect of maybe designing some channel art for some people. I don't know. Hit me up. Literally, if you want to work together on something, definitely let me know. I got an email, DM, whatever. Just let me know. Maybe I'll set up a website so I can actually offer it as a product to as a commission thing, like artists typically do. So I don't know, that could be cool. And we briefly talked about all of the ways that social media is going to change in 2025. So that was a video. Yep, that was a video. I'm just gonna relax the rest of 2024, I think. So again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Keep being you, keep being awesome, and we will see you guys in the next one. Much love. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year indeed. Whee!